Welcome to the Diary of the 1%, a podcast for those who refuse to settle for the ordinary and are determined to create a life of excellence. If you have ever wondered what set the top achievers apart from the rest, you are in the right place. I am your host, and my name is Rachel Wilson. In this episode, no is not a denial, it's a redirection. Many people fear the word no because it feels like failure or rejection. When someone says no to us, whether in relationship, in business or job opportunities, it can be disappointing. But what if we change our perspective? What if we saw no, not as a rejection, but as redirection to something better? Imagine you are using a GPS to get to your destination. You are following the route, but suddenly the GPS says roadblock ahead. Does that mean you will never reach your destination? Of course not. The GPS doesn't cancel your journey. It simply finds another way. That means it will redirect you. This is exactly how life works. When you hear no in a relationship, job, business deal, or personal pursuit, it doesn't mean your dream is impossible. It just means you need to take a different route entirely. Redirection means that when something doesn't work out, it's guiding you towards a different, often better path. It means that the job, relationship, or opportunity you wanted may not be right for you at this moment. Instead of stopping, you adjust and move forward in a new direction. Have you heard about the story of Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba? Before he became a billionaire, Jack Ma faced multiple rejections. He applied for jobs and got turned down over 30 times. He even applied to KFC when it opened in China. I know we all know KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. 24 people applied, according to the story that I heard. 23 people got hired, and he was the only one rejected. Do you know what that means? 24 people applied for a job. 23 people were hired. Only him was left out. Imagine how painful that must have felt. But instead of giving up, he saw those no's as redirection. He started his own business, and today, Alibaba is one of the biggest companies in the world. If he had been accepted into KFC, he might not have built Alibaba. Probably he might have been comfortable. Today, you might not hear about anything called Alibaba, or you might not even be reading this story of Jack Ma today. I'll be showing you some reasons why rejection could be a blessing in disguise. No helps you discover better opportunities. When you get a no from a company, from people, there is a way it helps you discover better things, especially if you have the right attitude towards it. So it is important, the attitude, your response, you respond, you don't react to it. That company may not have been the best fit for you. That business idea may have needed improvement. Probably when they reject your business or your product, there might be something you need to work on that you are not seeing. But that no opens your eyes to see that relationship must not be healthy for you. The second thing is no built resilience. Each rejection makes you stronger, prepares you for success. And the third one, not teaching you valuable lesson. Not teaches you valuable lessons. You learn what works and what doesn't work. You improve your skills and approach, especially when you have the right attitude. I repeat, no protect you from wrong paths. Some opportunity look good, but can lead to frustration or failure. Sometimes rejection is God's way of saving you from unnecessary struggles. Sometimes we want to get something so hard. Sometimes you want to really be in a relationship. Sometimes you really want to work in a particular company. Probably it's FMCG. Yeah, I think it's FMCG they call it. You really admire to work there. And the Lord knows that you are intelligent. I mean, you cannot go for interviews and you will not be taken. If you write those essays, eventually it will now use the opposite party. The point whereby it is beyond your control. And the person will just say no for no reason. If you have the opportunity to interview some people that turn your opportunity down, that turn down your job offer, that turn you down during interview, often than not, most times they really don't have genuine reasons, especially if you have done your homework. You know you did well, but why didn't they admit me? That might be the Lord's way of redirecting your step for you to do the right thing. Now, so how do you handle a no? and move forward. I kept mentioning that you need to have the right attitude. So how do you have the right attitude towards rejections, towards no? Change your mindset. Instead of feeling sad or angry, ask, what can I learn from this? See rejection as redirection. The second thing is ask for feedback. You did not get the job. Ask what you can improve. If a business deal did not work out, analyze what went wrong. And I think this is where we really don't pay attention to. When things don't go as planned, you tend to leave it. No, don't do that. When things don't go as planned, sit down, analyze it. What did I not do well? Is there something I could have done better? And when you are doing those analyses, ensure that you are not flogging yourself. You are only analyzing them to pick the lessons, not to overflog yourself or dwell on it, and eventually it affects your energy and your morale. The third thing I will speak about is keep trying and improving. This is the attitude towards no. Keep trying and improving. Someone that said no to you today, it could be because there's an attitude, there's a level of skill, there's a level of expertise that you don't have. That same person can see you in a few days, in a few months' time, and a few years' time, and they will say yes to you just because you have improved. Just because you heard no today doesn't mean it will be no tomorrow. Keep refining your skill, strategies, and approach. The first way I will mention is explore new opportunities. Sometimes rejection forces you to look in a new direction that is even better. Stay open to new ideas, industries, and paths. This happens to us all. Most time, if you have your eyes fixed on something, until you get to the dead end and you know that no, there's no longer road here, you might not look at another option. And those other options could be a better option for you. So sometimes when you have a no, when you get a no, when you see when you experience rejection in any area of your life, it might be a means to redirect your focus for you to see something better. Trust the process. I think we have heard this earlier. We've heard this type without number. I was reading on LinkedIn one of my favorite person's posts, and she said, all of you will always tell us, trust the process, trust the process. All the process knows we are trusting it. That's on the lighter mode anyway. Many successful people faced rejection before they made it. Your journey is unique, and every no is shaping your story. Every no is shaping your story. So if you look at every successful person you admire today, at one point or the other, they got a no. At one point or the other, they were rejected. At one point or the other, they went through what you are presently going through. So it's nothing out of ordinary. You are not alone. It is the normal journey. So trust the process, because no rejection is part of the process. I'm going to be recommending few books that I read that really helped me. The first one is Go for No by Richard Fethin and Andrew Watts. Teaches how to embrace rejection as part of success. The second book I will mention is The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. Shows how challenges can lead to breakthrough. And the third book, I love this so much. John C. Maxwell is my personal coach. Failing Forward helps you turn failure into stepping stones for success. And the fourth but not the least I'll be mentioning is Rejection Proof by Jia Jiang, a personal journey of overcoming rejection with practical lessons. Now, this is my final thought. Next time you hear no, don't take it personal. See it as redirection to something better. Keep learning, keep growing. Trust that the right opportunity, the right person, the right breakthrough is ahead. Every successful person has faced rejection. I want to say this again. Every successful person has faced rejection. I want you to look into your heart, capture any successful person you admire so much. Today it might look like everything works well for them, but I want you to hear this. Every successful person has faced rejection. The difference is they did not stop. Your no today might be the reason for a bigger yes tomorrow. Keep going. Thank you. See you in the next episode.